Do 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 do. Is that the Fireside? Whoop.
Hi, doggo.
We were calling her.
Was I by snapping?
Yeah, you snapped at her.
I snapped
Okay.
at the doggo.
1, 2.
Ready? Woo!
All right.
Good girl.
It is now time for episode 3 of 2022's series of Fireside Dram with JT with Bethan.
And Shagath.
And Shagath, who's managed to make it in every video so far.
Was she in?
She just barely.
Oh, okay.
Like her nose sticks right out and she's just barely in the video.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, excuse you. I know, big dinner.
Yeah.
I know, big dinner.
She had steak for dinner.
Nommers. Huh. He's so good. Hi, Kilter.
Hi, Kilters.
We're doing something a little fancier. We're using the fancy camera.
Yeah, using the fancy camera instead of the cell phone. For various reasons. The cell phone really likes to try to refocus, which if you've watched the last 2 videos, you know this. And we're hoping that we don't have this problem with this one, which, of course, I'm saying this long before I process the video, so we're just going to have to hope that it worked out and you guys are not dealing with a lot of refocusing and lighting changes.
Well, I don't think the camera's going to refocus itself. If anything, if we're blurry, we're blurry.
Yeah. We might just be sort of in this world.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, come on. Hup. There you go. Good doggo. Shake. Yeah, it's a good doggo. All right, so day 3, it is the 3rd of December. If you know anything about how television gets filmed, you know it's not the 3rd of December, but
Why
it's
are
the
you giving
3rd
away
of...
our sick?
Because something big might happen on the 2nd of December. It'd be really weird if we didn't mention it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you're gonna wonder what happened on the 2nd of December that I knew about. Ooh. All right, so 3rd of December. It is.
I have to wet my whistle.
Number 3. Do. Stick my big old mitts in there, and then hand that over to her.
Wunderbar. We have Berry Bros and Rudd, the Perspective Series, 21-year-old blended Scotch whiskey, 43% by volume.
Okay, maybe we did get the second correctly for number 2, even though we lost the thing. Berry Bros and Rudd. Blended.
Paul Rudd?
Possibly, you know.
Ooh.
So we're going to go ahead and just say it. Yeah, why not?
As I say, Ryan Reynolds has got his own gin.
Yeah.
Why can't Paul Rudd have Scotch?
Yeah, I can dig
Look,
that.
now you have Paul Rudd you can tag.
Now I can tag Paul Rudd. I don't know if all of these people... I know Weird Al's on YouTube. I don't think Paul Rudd is, though.
I tag him elsewhere.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right, so this is a 21-year-old blended Scotch whiskey. Now, yesterday we were talking about what single malt Scotch means. This would be the other side of that. This is a blended, which means there's a lot of different malts that went into it. However, the fact that it's labeled as a 21-year-old means that the youngest Scotch in there is at least 21 years old aged.
Aged. So it was aged for 21 years in the
and
barrel
then
before it was mixed with other aged.
the youngest one in there is 21 years old, which means the oldest one in there could be 30, 40, or 50 years old.
Could be 80.
Not
likely.
Could be, but there's a diminishing returns in the barrel. At some point, the angels get more of it than the rest of us do.
Maybe that's why they blended it. They didn't have enough to fully bottle it, so they're like, just toss it in with the rest of
just
it.
dump it in there. For scotches, yes, they could be that old. For blends coming out of the United States, typically they still can't, because 80 years ago we were still in Prohibition.
Fancy.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to crack this open. There we go. Crackety crack.
Depending on how the wax feels about it.
Yeah, right. Oh, now that's lovely. That's got some almost citrus notes on it. Am I there?
Yeah, orange.
Yeah, okay.
I forgot to go.
Oh, yeah, give him the close up. Not that it means anything, although this one has a logo on it. Ooh.
Oh, see, this will require, with the camera,
Well,
this require. Nope.
maybe we just go back to taking a picture of it and putting the picture up.
That's possible, because yeah, that you can't see that.
Okay.
Learning something new about our new.
Gonna have to increase our production value yet again.
Spilled some down the bottle. Trained professional.
Yeah. All right. So this is a 21-year-old blended Scotch, which means this liquor is old enough to drink itself in the United States.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now it's important to note that the nose of a liquor or a beer or a wine doesn't necessarily translate to its flavor. The sensors, the sensors in the nose pick up different things than the sensors in the tongue do.
Where am I supposed to taste it yet? Or
Yeah,
are you
go
supposed
for
to
it.
smell
No, go for it. There's still 2 centiliters left.
It is very alcohol forward.
Well, we didn't even say that.
No, 43%.
43, yeah.
No, but that's the flavor is very.
Yeah, that is not as smooth as the 18-year-old was.
Yeah. The other two have been smoother. This one may also benefit greatly from the water.
Yeah.
Which, is that enough or should I put some more?
We want to put a little bit more in there if we're going to open it up. So the water, among other things, it breaks up the oils a little bit that are present in the whiskey, and it just gives it some look, gives it some points to expand on, basically.
Well, and I find that, especially with whiskeys like this that are like, the flavor is very like alcohol.
Yeah.
It helps sort of dilute that so that you can actually get more of the flavors rather than just
Yeah, absolutely.
punching you in the face with alcohol.
Yeah. Notable, this one, not very much smoke at all, which is a hallmark of Scotch, is a little bit of peatiness, smokiness.
Mm. Still very forward with the alcohol, but you do get a little bit more of the caramel.
Yeah.
Sort of the sugary.
Well, and the
flavor.
The alcohol in the flavor lends itself to that citrus in the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get that almost acrid burning scent.
Yeah.
And that's the alcohol esters coming up, but they translate as citrus.
Yeah.
The alcohol is sweet, and citrus is a sweet smell.
Yeah.
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 So.
Yeah, I like that better with water. But not my favorite of the 3 that we've done.
Yeah, so far I'd say that this we'll have to look up what the Perspective series is. A lot of these are unique bottlings or unique blends. Some of them are done by Drinks by the Dram. Some of them are from the brands themselves. A lot of times Drinks by the Dram will get a small batch of really odd stuff, and so they'll blend their own. We'll probably come across a couple of those because they make very special blends, and some of them can be really amazing, and some of them are like, definitely don't like that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, day 3.
Yeah, day 3, 3rd of December. 21-year-old. That's not usually what we get on the 3rd day of an advent calendar.
Yeah, but this again premium.
These are the premiums.
Premium
so this one's gonna be pretty good.
Again, this is just making me more excited about what the 24th is going to be.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's. I mean, geez, it could be a 50-year-old Scotch. But with that, we'll go ahead and sign off today. Make sure you're wearing a kilt. Follow us, like, follow, share all of the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'll put the QR code up again. You can follow us on all our socials. If you're on Untapped or you want to get on Untapped, make sure it will. I'll see. I don't know how to put those out. We'll make sure we get that out there. Comment and let's start a conversation. I don't know if have you ever heard of Berry Bros and Rudd? Berry Brothers and Rudd. I have not, so I'll have to look them up. But I'm happy to hear from you. Shut off the camera.
Oh, right.